Hi everyone, today I will show you how to build scenario focused custom MCP server with the Microsoft MCP Management Server. So let's first understand what is this MCP server, what are the different core capabilities, and then I will show the demo using the VS Code. So this MCP server exposes the tool for creating, deleting and updating MCP server and tools, and these are the core tools included as part of this MCP server. So it has a tool for creating the MCP server, creating the tool with connector, existing connectors, and then updating the tools inside the existing MCP server, deleting MCP server, publishing MCP server. And these are the core capabilities. So we can use the advantage of existing connectors, graph APIs, which we can use as a tool inside this custom MCP server. We can also create a line of business specific MCP servers where we can use our own APIs. And then actually the next thing is we can connect this MCP management server in the VS Code. And to show this, let me jump onto the VS Code. And in the VS Code, first thing we have to do is we have to add this MCP server. So to add this MCP server, we need the MCP server URL, and this is the MCP server URL. Only thing we need to change here is the environment ID, and environment ID we can get from here. So this is the my environment ID, and let me get this URL. So let me copy this and let me go back to VS Code and add MCP server. And once we click on the MCP server, it shows the different option to add this MCP server, right? So for this scenario, we will use this HTTP option, and then we'll provide the URL, and then let me hit enter, and then it populated the name of this MCP server. We can keep this name as it is. Now let me hit enter. Now this added the MCP server in my MCP JSON config, and now it is asking me to authenticate it to this environment. I would say allow, and these are the account which are already added in my VS Code. So I will pick this account, and now this authenticated. So since I already have this MCP server in my VS Code, I will remove this new MCP server from here and save it. So now what we can do is we can go to this GitHub Copilot, and we can check what are the MCP server available, and I think we should see that newly added MCP server here. So this is the my newly added MCP management MCP server, and this has a bunch of different tools which we will use here. So now let me first ask here, show me all the available MCP servers. Let's see what are the MCP server available in my environment. No, so it did not understand, so let's skip it. Okay, let me see if I can show me all the MCP custom MCP servers. Okay, so now it selected the right MCP server, and okay, so it got the detail of all the custom MCP servers. So these are the different MCP server I created. So these are the custom MCP server, and these are the, I believe, native MCP server in my environment. Now let me try the next thing here. Create new MCP server. Okay, so this need a name. I will give a name like this. Okay, so essentially it need a server name display, and I will use this default in detail here, and let me say allow for workspace. So now essentially it is creating MCP server in the powerhouse. Okay, so this created the MCP server. So this is my name of the server, this is the display name, this is the description, and this is the ID. Now let me ask add tools to this MCP server, and I'm not providing any detail to about the tool, so I'm hoping it will ask for the which tool I want to add, right? So these are the different options available for adding the tools. So let me use this example, add graph API tool to list users. So I'm just trying to use the existing connector as a tool, or let me select this option, get data. All right, let's see. So it is trying to run this get custom API tool, and these are the different custom APIs are available in my environment which we can use. So I will say search API, MCP search API, which I want to use for this tool. Okay, so it automatically created all the detail here for this tool. So this will get the tool name is get underscore data, and this is the custom API ID. I believe that is for the MCP search, and allow. Okay, so it's trying to create a tool with the custom API. Okay, so it created the tool. So now let me, okay, was to like which MCP server I created earlier. Let me get the name of the server. Okay, so provide me all the detail for MCP server. Let's see. So it is trying to get the detail of this MCP server. Okay, so this is the MCP server, and this is this one tool, right? So this is what we created earlier, right? We created this server, and then we added this tool, and inside this tool actually we are using the existing custom API which will do the search over the data words, right? We can use our own API for this tool, but just for this demo I'm using the existing API. So now this particular MCP server support one tool, and we can add more tools if we want. Thank you for watching this video.